know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
Definitely.
It's sad. But that's the generation that we live in, and it all starts within. Like I said, it all starts with a clan. You know?
You talking about groupthink?
Yeah.
Basically, how one thought is when one person preaches a certain thought, bunch of people will come in like, damn, I gotta follow him because her because they live in life, so I gotta live the life like them.
Yeah.
And they don't love yours. Like this is why I'm drawn to this particular music artist, J. Cole.
Yeah.
In particular, because
Shout out to you, bro. I see you, man.
yeah. He really preaches the message that you gotta love yours at the end of the day. No one became who they were because they loved somebody else so much they became exactly like them.
Exactly.
Like an example would be Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. They're two totally different music artists.
Yeah.
They have similar styles because they're both great performers.
Right.
Two of the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris Brown has a totally different lane from Michael Jackson. They sound different.
Mm-hmm.
They make different type of music, but they're both legends.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And their fan base, you gotta. That all starts with loving yours. They love.
God love yours.
You do, because at the end of the day, there God or whatever religion made you, whatever religion you believe in made you to you. So you gotta love you for who you are. So I'm glad what you said. And the kids gotta realize that. And that starts with us teaching them that no matter
religion can have its pros and cons too.
Or exactly, a lot of religion used to influence people, but
the good and bad way.
Exactly, you gotta. People gotta realize that no matter what you are in life, you gotta love where you're at. It could be worse.
Yeah.
Like there's people that are homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like there's people homeless. They got nothing. They don't even got. We all drive.
You know, it's
people
funny.
don't even got cars.
That's something that I used to beat myself upon every day. Like, damn. Like why this not going smooth? Why that not going smooth? You know what I'm saying? But it's a reason for everything. Like, it strengthens you. Like, coming from this guy right here, like, he knows. Like, he be around me every day. He know me more than anybody in this world. So it's like, like he see what I go through, but he don't talk about it. But he peep. And it's like, like, sometimes you just gotta be grateful about what you have. Now, when you talked about religion, right? When talking about religion and stuff, I'm gonna tell you something right now. He knows, right?
Yeah.
I'm not very as religious as our mother would want us to be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Of course, I still claim I am Muslim because we were born into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I still carry I still carry that on my shoulders. But I'm the individual that believe in, you don't have to pray a certain way to get God's attention.
Absolutely.
That's the thing that, kind of like, it kind of became like common within religion and stuff like that. Oh, you have to pray a certain type of way. Or if you don't pray this way.
Prayer is a conversation. That's just a conversation having with God.
Right.
Like, it can, you don't even have to ask for anything like God.
Yeah.
Just vent your fears out and like
vent
hope
your
you hear
fears out.
me.
That's it. Like,
that's
just talk to him.
Yeah.
I remember. Shout out to Zamba, man.
Yeah.
Brother. I remember he was telling me, we just had a long conversation. It was like probably because usually like when we have long conversations, that'd be like it's like 2 hours. Like we just be venting to each other. Like I remember he just told me, he was like, yo, you ever just sat down in your room alone and just talk to God like is he?
That's me in my car.
Friend?
That's me in my car in 95 in traffic.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I've never really took the initiative to do that. And then when I did like when it was done, I'm like, the first time I did it, I'm like, dog, like I'm talking to God like he my homie, like. But I'm like, oh, I know you understand me, like. I know you see what I'm going through. I'm like, I'm smiling at the same time, just talking to him. Even though I can't hear his voice, I'm like, man, I just felt that joy in me. And I'm like, this is what I always wanted. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I remember when I used to talk to my brother about this, right? I used to say like, yo, like, every time we make salat, sometimes like I don't feel it. I just don't feel it like at all, But it's crazy because when I transitioned and start feeling it, when I was actually like just in my room, on my bed, just thinking about life, playing some tunes and just talking to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this just made me like real happy. You know, like I feel like with people nowadays is like I feel like with people nowadays like they're like afraid to like take certain steps to like better themselves.
Yeah,
I feel like like I feel like with me like a lot of people that I come across probably look at me weird. I don't care what anybody think.
You also got to realize this. People call Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
Bruno Mars, Tupac,
Yeah.
Biggie, Lil Wayne,
Right.
Kendrick Lamar, J.
Exactly.
Cole, Drake.
Right.
They called them all weird at one point
They
because
call them all weird.
they're all out the norm, but see where they're at right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're out the norm. I'm not
That's
a
because they broke out of their shell.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm an
That's what you need to do.
I'm an abnormal
Yeah.
person. You can ask him. I'm an abnormal.
Yeah.
He knows that. I'm an abnormal person. Thing about him is like he he knows how to carry situations with me, and that's how he just understands me. But what made him understand me more was like the music career that I'm out to chase and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, you know, it's not a problem to be abnormal. People are afraid to speak their mind. People are afraid to, you know what I'm saying, go after their true goals. You know, stuff like that. People want to settle. Okay, go ahead, settle then.
But that's not the fuck we going.
Yo, you could, I'm going to tell you this right now. You could call me broke. You call me broke right now. I could have about like $5 in my account. But guess what? I got content out. I got my discography and all that. So when you see that, when these other artists see that, and then it's like you don't even have like your own, you know, like stuff out. You're not even making money off your own stuff. You don't even have your own website, stuff like that. You don't got no business talking. You don't got no business talking about what I'm out to chase. Because there's a lot of times I done had $10 in my account, no bread, nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't speak upon that because you know why? My grind speak for itself. Just like everybody else.
Right.
My grind speak for itself.
It speaks for itself, great.
Yeah.
Like, I love what I'm hearing. And we got 5 minutes left in the show, so I like to go to a segment called 5 Questions. Just 5 random questions about your background. 5
Let's
words
go.
to describe you. Let's get it.
5 words to describe me. Mellow. Full of life, adventurous,
Right.
passionate, man. Easy going. And a leader.
Boom.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Those are 5 good
Yeah.
things right there.
And,
Yeah.
one
You know.
more thing though.
Now, I'm curious, what 5 people influence you to be like that? Just 5 people.
J. Cole.
This one. Dope.
J. Cole. And then if we have like, you know, other artists in the area that we can mention, like, you know, other local artists like coming up, want to come up and stuff like that. Zamba, of course. Shout out to Zamba.
Right.
You know,
Shouts out to him.
my boy Femdot back in Chicago, man. Shout out to that boy, man.
I'm dying.
Managed by the talented Benet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yes.
Lyrical
That's-
Lemonade. You know that?
That's my
a big
guy.
platform,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my guy.
boy.
That's my
That's
man.
my boy.
Chicago's my hometown.
I really
yeah.
like his mindset is just
Yeah, I respect that man.
it's
yeah,
different, like
it's mad different.
mad different. Who else? Pop, man. I'm gonna say that too. I can't forget Pop, man. And that's
One of my
'cause it's
biggest influences
like,
of all time.
yeah. It's like, you know, when people were looking at him like he was a weird dude, like all you have to do is understand I feel like people so quick to judge rather than understand. Like they don't try to look into depth. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just want to judge. Like, understand a person mindset and where they coming from, yo. That's it.
Yeah.
Life could be so easy.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Number 5. If anybody, number 5. This my guy right here. I'm gonna have to give it the most def, man.
Oh yeah, Yoselin Bey.
I'm gonna
Yoselin
have to
Bey.
give it the most def, man.
Brooklyn look like
Southern.
Brooklyn looks like Jocelyn.
Yo, I swear, somebody told
Yeah, yo,
me.
he
This
got
one shorty
bro,
told me the
until
same
he
thing,
do,
yo.
He do, like, cause he got the crazy, like, cause the beard,
Yeah.
his beard's right here, and then like you can see like it's crusty.
This one shorty
Right
told me
here.
the same thing.
It's crusty. It's crusty right here. It's just like mine too. Hey,
Get the
my
scratch.
joint crusty too. I'm still
Man,
trying to build mine.
Hey, Lo, so
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But
Do
to
you
the
think-
next question, since it's been so heavy and a bunch of good stuff, let's have some fun. What 5 woman crush you want to say? 5
Oh, yeah.
women that you love for life.
My mother, that's number one. I'm not
Of
placing
course.
nobody above her.
Yes.
same here.
We all love our mommies.
Whoever got a problem with mommy, yo,
Yeah, you're
I'm serving life.
Yeah.
No shit.
I'm serving life. Like
Yeah.
I will literally, like I'm not even lying. I'll literally take you up there or down there if you mess with my dukes or him.
Just
That's 100. Let me see. Gosh, damn, Beyonce.
I'm dead.
You see Beyonce right now? It's a grown woman right there.
Man, Beyonce my crush, man.
Eddie Rihanna, come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rihanna too.
everybody
Rihanna
don't
too.
like
No.
Hey, hey.
I like
I like Rihanna. We
I
like Rihanna. We
I
all like
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Love
I love
You're
Rihanna.
recording this? I
Oh.
love Rihanna. Marry
Oh,
me.
we
Anyway,
know.
I know.
Not because she. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
She's a businesswoman too.
Exactly.
That's what I'm really attracted at.
Right.
She's such a businesswoman.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, she's sexy and she knows how to handle her.
Maya.
Maya,
Maya,
definitely.
yeah.
Oh my lord.
Maya bad.
Take my breath
Maya
away.
bad.
Take my breath
Homie.
away. Who else? Who else I could say?
You got one more.
One more.
Yeah.
I had to give this to. Oh yeah, Megan Good.
Megan Good. I mean,
Megan Good.
I'm all for that.
Had to get at the Megan Good.
He has to come back. I have questions now.
Megan Good just. She's
There you
that woman right there. God damn. But to end the show,
But one
where
thing,
can we find you
just-
on social media?
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
can follow me Twitter, DATSJUSLOE. That's just low. On Instagram is lowlife, LOELIFE _. And yeah.
Hey, you think you could get like a woman to freestyle?
Oh okay, yeah, I got you.
Alright, say less.
Alright. Can we turn off the
Yeah. And this freestyle is going to lead to the end of the show.
Yeah.
Alright, say less.
You wanna turn off the joint on my iPad? Alright. Kill him softly with my words, lyrical assassin. Put the D after your name, once you dare you past tense. Couldn't ever be fabricated by the fabrics. A man will survive by the use of his tactics. But a nigga bound to die if you talking mad shit. Niggas like they on fire with the wrong matches. A lot of chickens got a newfound love for plastic. Bet it. I got 5 on it like the Jacksons. This is more than practice. I'm playing 4 quarters, couldn't wait to see this action. My game on Clinton Portis, I'm a Bronco to this rapping. Steady moving forward, you a pussy if you ratting. And you have that important. But what is more important? The bread, oh God almighty. These chickens or your posse. Nigga, choose wisely. I lost myself a while back, it took some time to find me. Some niggas still pray one day they could outrhyme me. In the league of my own, should I triple my goal? Manifested to the heart, mind, don't forget soul. Was an A, B student back when school was my soul, but this attachment to rap somehow better my growth. I swear a man was running last when he was reaching for goals. I had some niggas turn their backs on me, breaking the code of brotherhood. But you know the saying, to each his own. I just hope we all save time righting our wrongs. We used to be them little niggas that just had to be grown. At age 9, bro taught himself to cook on the stove. Best thing to do when this world stay on your toes. Plus mama working hard, so we just had to be on our own. Shout out to Brooke, my blood to tell you we was just going broke. We had to channel our inner grinds with all the remotes. Now we get into a hype and calling each other goats. We want to get to where we complimenting each other boats. Look.
Lit.